Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin 2. Where we left off last time, we got bitten by a spider. It was consensual, mostly, and yeah, that's basically what happened. There wasn't really anything else that really occurred too much. Who has weapons out and who's being annoying with them? Bane, put your weapons away, damn it. There we go. So Lohar is up here, we can talk to him. I probably should. Let's talk to Badlore.
Boss is busy.
Here's your boss.
Lohar, you've been living under a boulder.
I'm here on business.
Good. Boss could use some good news. Listen up. Don't waste his time. These are explosive times. Be respectful.
Alright. In we go. Ellipses.
I brought you up from girl to woman, Marla. Like you was my own. This.
He lifts his right arm, showing a white bandage beneath his ribs. A wet red spot shows through.
This ain't the thanks I expected. Who sent you?
The formidable dwarf slams his fist on the side table. You hear a loud crack.
Enough! Do you know they killed Anhar? Do ya? Start talking sense or I'll take that tongue right out of your mouth and fry it for supper.
What's going on here, guys? Marla says ellipses.
Bart, Cade, get her to talk or bleed her out. She ain't one of mine anymore.
His sneer travels from the restrained dwarf to you.
And you.
Yes?
You better have a damn good reason for coming here.
I do-ish, sort of.
Brave lass. Waltzing in here now. I hope for your sake you've got good news for me.
What happened between you guys? You and the dwarf at the front of the room?
Family matter. She's one of mine. Acting like her brains are scrambled, though. Came after me with a knife. Lucky for me, she caught an old wound. Scar slowed down the knife.
I don't really think that's how it works.
So, how'd you make it out of Fort Joy?
I'm gonna ask how he knows about that. I made it past plenty of Magisters undetected.
I've got people. They've got people. People talk. The Magisters never shut up long enough to listen. But me, I love a good story.
I see.
Here's one I heard lately. A group of strangers landed on the beaches outside town. Meister Seaver's people. You one of her little seekers? Chasing down Godwoken and begging them to save us all?
I am one of the Godwoken. You can start begging anytime.
That's so.
He leans back and narrows his eyes, looking you up and down.
You know, the order's been going on about Godwoken for an eon now. Voidwoken's still lurking, though. And they're still hauling folks off to the Joy. So if you are who you say you are, what's the point of you?
I'm gonna shrug. You can take that up with Maester if he wants, but according to her, you have information I need.
Ah, I should have guessed. I could help you. But last I heard, you was working for the Magisters. Big shots at the boats. Now, why in the name of all the Earths would I help a worm like that?
I serve myself first, in this and in everything.
An unpleasant smirk twitches around the corners of his mouth.
Right. I reckon I could help you out. Depending on what you can do for me.
What do you have in mind?
He gestures towards the bandage across his side.
Had a bit of family trouble lately. My girl Marla got it in her head to come after me with a short blade. That ain't like Marla. Ain't like her to pull the silent treatment either. Something's going on. And wouldn't you know it, that blade she used wasn't any normal bit of steel. Belonged to another of my people. Guy's name is Mordus. Bit of a loner, but smart as hell. I sent a few guys to go check on him, see if he knew what had got into Marla, but no one can find him. I'd like a word with the guy.
That sounds reasonable. Where should I start?
Glad you see it that way. No one's seen him in a good few. I've got some people checking out his house near the tavern now, though. Tell them I sent you, and they'll let you know what they've found. Truth is, they might be glad to see you. Reckon a sorcerer will have better luck finding one of their own.
I'll check it out, but there's something else I want to discuss first.
I'm listening.
I came across a wrecked caravan outside of town. Looks like some of his people were involved.
That's right. Lost one of my best lads, Anhar. Didn't get Jalia's body back, though. Maybe one of them beasts took her like they did the sorcerers.
I met her there. She survived, but she seemed traumatized and ran off.
Well, I reckon that's good news. Poor thing. She'll be back in time. She and Anhar were sweethearts.
Why don't you go get the bodies?
We will, once the Reds turn down the alarm a bit. They're jumpy as all hell for the moment. Won't do anyone any good to raise a ruckus now.
Alright then. What do you do here?
Whatever needs doing. Isn't that obvious?
Fine.
You come find me if you come across anything interesting.
You got it. Alright, we're leaving. There are a few things we need to do. I wonder if we can do the arena. Let's go take a look at that. This arena is more annoying than the first arena, but not substantially. Actually, they all look like they're pretty low level. We're level 11. Level 9. Level 9. What level is she? She's level 12, though, and that's going to be a tough fight. So maybe we'll wait on that arena for another level or so. Which means it's time to go back to the Driftwood Square. We did the tavern quests we wanted to get done. We need to go back to that caravan area. Now that we have new abilities, specifically the ability to see the dead, we can learn a bit more about this place. Also, since we can use Feign to eat corpses, we might be able to grab some, information off of the bodies on the ground here. It is good to know that. Alright, so there's a bunch of things here. Feign, I'm going to need you to go ahead and switch your head. Excuse me. Oh, I sneezed. Oh, stupid allergies. I used to have allergies. Now I seem to have some minor seasonal allergies. Anything?
You stride past the chained sorcerers and climb onto the caravan without complaint. As you settle onto the bench, you offer Ralik's blessings to the Magister Guard. He offers only a bleary-eyed stare of disinterest in return before shoving the chained sorcerers aboard. As you watch them cower, you cannot help but feel annoyance. After all, don't they know they're going to be saved?
Sure. Oh, you got a new skill, chloroform. Fancy. I don't think we're gonna get anything out of the giant void-tainted
Eloise
thing.
was the prettiest girl, not to others, but to you. Her luminous eyes shone brighter than the moon. The day you collared her for Fort Joy, you wept every tear you had. You never cried again.
Dude, you sent your own beloved there? You are a horrible person.
Warm red wine flows down your throat. The languor of a tavern evening soothes you. Suddenly, shrieks rend the night. The Magisters have come. Warm red blood flows down your face.
Right then. There's some dead people.
Doubled over in agony, the shivering Magister spirit mumbles to himself, tightly clutching 3 golden stalks in one fist. Noting the attention, he straightens, revealing insignia spelling Kinnet, and a jagged wound spilling his innards upon the ground. He reaches a ghostly hand into your chest and squeezes your heart.
I love his touch. Sense his source pumping through my heart.
You become Kinnet, his memories flooding over you and replacing your own. Warmth, comfort. You are Kinnet, playing cards with your mates in a cozy barracks. You stagger to tipsy attention as a white-clad Magister commands that one of your troop seek a lost caravan. It's a one-man job, a job no man wants. Your sly-eyed troop leader holds out straws to you and the others. Who will investigate?
The middle straw.
You feel the short straw and hear them shout, Kinnet! You know what that means. A lonely traipse in the cold dark. You dawdle and grumble all the way, sobering as you find the overturned caravan. Massacre. Your lantern reveals ravaged corpses in every direction. Inhaling sharply, you smell a thick black stench you remember secondhand from the few void-woken corpses your troops have found.
I sniffed the air for danger. Are the voidwoken still here?
As you approach a dark thicket, the stench grows stronger. In a flash of void and blood, a claw rakes savage stripes across your guts. As Kinnet dies, all goes black. Staggering back from Kinnet's deathly grasp, only your own blood now pumps through your heart. With your living eyes, you see him trembling in front of you, desperately holding out 3 straws.
I reach out and take all the straws from Kinnet.
As you pluck the short straw from his hands, Kinnet weeps with relief. His wound disappears in turn, and he is restored to the model image of a strapping young soldier. He looks around, then looks at you. And then he smiles. Smiling broadly, Kinnet fades away.
Or can it?
Step back at once.
The spirits of a Magister and a dwarf are locked in ethereal combat. Their vicious blows make no impact, yet they struggle on. Mid-snarl, the dwarf spies your presence and staggers back to address you.
Sorcerer! You must hate the Reds as much as I do, eh?
I nod. I'm certainly no friend to the Magisters.
Rightly so. Reds had sorcerers locked up tight in that caravan. And you know where they were sending them? You look like you've been there yourself.
The Magister lunges for the dwarf, his exasperation clear.
Anna, you saw it with your own eyes. You know Sorcerer's Law, Voidwoken, and you know we'd all still be alive if you hadn't attacked our caravan.
I tell Anhar that I told Lohar what had happened here.
The dwarf flashes a malevolent smirk at the Magister.
I'll be needed no more here. To the halls to tell eternal tales with my ancestors.
Gazing towards some far-off sight you cannot see, the spirit of the dwarf glimmers, fades into nothingness, and is gone.
Fool! You should be locked up in the joy with all those like you.
I'm gonna tell Divinity. I also told the Magisters in Driftwood about the wrecked caravan.
The Magister's shoulders collapse with relief. His burden lifted, his spirit slowly fades to nothingness before your eyes.
I'm done here. I take my leave. There's also a dead bull. Sad.
The bull lazily chews non-existent card. It registers your presence.
Well, guess I should have seen that coming.
Do you see the future?
Yep, sure do. Or did, leastways. All bulls can see the future. I'm surprised you don't know that.
Can it see my future?
You sure you want to know?
Yeah.
Alright. Here is your future.
The bull shakes itself, swallows the card, clears its throat.
You're gonna die.
When?
Let me think about that now, too. Yeah. Okay. Right, here we go. So,
Thank you for that.
maybe.
The bull shrugs.
Here. I don't suppose you could do me a favour and unhitch this here harness so as I can make my way to the Field of Echoes.
I unhitch it.
The bull nods its thanks and gently fades away.
I knew you'd say yes.
Oh, dead bull. I find you amusing, even though you're not very useful. Okay, now we have a long-ish journey to go to our next thing we're going to do. We're going back to town, and we're going out the other side, out the west exit. There's a quest to do. Actually, there's a couple quests to do up in the hills here, not the least of which is a fight. I wonder if we could do this fight yet. We may come back to that one. We have another fight to do up here first. When we get to about this area, we'll save. Although maybe we can go this way. And then up here, I could teleport up there, but that's not really useful. There's a quest down here on the beach, somewhere over here. Involves a Genie bottle. We're not quite there yet. Let's see where we're at. We're almost there, I think. Oh, only one of us came, but that's okay. We have pyramids for this exact reason, so we're gonna grab Fane. We're gonna go bloop, bloop. Done.
Another Magister caravan.
This is where another fight, I'm pretty sure is? Yeah, this looks to be that area. Okay. So we're gonna throw Fane's real helmet on, even though it's not very good. It is better than his shape-shifting helmet, for the purposes of this. And we are going to need to find some area to be safe-ish. And hopefully get up here.
Look out!
Persistent little flies.
I feel the same dark presence as before. I focus my mind and drive it away.
Your abilities are powerful, but this time it's ready for you. Its hold on the dwarves never slips. You can hear a faint chuckle from an unseen mouth.
Buzz back to your dung heap.
They don't know what they're doing. This isn't
Stupid
their fault.
persistent.
Alright. So, our first enemy is the summoner. But not that summoner. There's another summoner. Markswoman? Guessing it's that one? That's an elementalist. That's that summoner. There's another summoner out of range of us. Must be over here. Oh, it's right there. You can kind of see it. Anyways, long story short, let's get some punishment up here. We're gonna knock one of them down, possibly both of them down actually. That summoner's gonna go first though, and then it's Los's turn. We could probably get a summon up here and take on the Markswoman. Maybe even knock both of those down if they're in some sort of row at that point. But for now, we will put a totem up here. It's out of range. Whoops. Oh well. Live and learn, I guess. Knock that one down. Make sure it's down and out of the fight. Luckily, these ones are all magic armor heavy, and not very much in the way of physical armor. In fact, 0 in the way of physical armor. Alright, Losa, can you reach up here? No, we're gonna need to move her somewhere. 2 action points to here, so I guess that's probably gonna be good. It is not, which is really unfortunate. So we have 1 more action point. That slows us, so 1 more action point to here. That'll do. Okay. And we're not going to be able to do the Farsight Infusion, unfortunately. But Power Infusion should help. At the very least, and we will knock her down. She does have... Oh, she has physical armor. Damn it. Oh, well. It'll be fine. She has exited. And hit Fane a little bit. I mean, I'm not going to move, so I don't care about your reactive shot. This might hurt. A little bit. Yep. Just a tad, though. Luckily, I think our totems will be able to shoot that markswoman below. Let's just knock her down as well. Can't reach, can't reach. Can reach. Why not? We missed an unconscious person on the ground. Excellent job. They have 2 totems. And we've taken some more damage. Just gonna come up here and not beat this guy to death. Maybe I can. It's 2 AP to get up here, eh? That sucks. Well, might as well get up here. Next turn we can try and do some damage. I see. That was actually kind of an impressive tactic. We are really far away from anything and we're slow, I believe? Yes. So let's move 2. See if we have line of sight for anything. The answer is a firm and unrelenting no. I guess we could just destroy that. Shoots him right in the face. Alright, so... not Lusa, but... him. Okay, we need to get up this ladder. It's 2 action points to get there. We can definitely haste to make it a little bit faster. We have... knockdown. Which should solve a lot of our next turn problems. Or this turn problem, I guess I should say. Because we're still on this turn. No, don't run away. I need to kill you. Another totem? Ow. let's just knock him down. And I'm gonna get a totem over on this side. No, I'm not, because there's no way I'm getting a totem over there. I guess I'll get a totem on this side. Fane can handle the other side. There's only 3 of them over there, and one of them's almost dead. How many action points does that guy have? Three turns to get up here, which leaves us with 1 turn to do anything, which is not going to work out for me, so let's move 2 action points to get to, like, here. I might be able to shoot that guy. I'm not, so let's just get up top. I guess it can't hurt. Maybe if one of them moves, they'll take a beating. Takes care of a lot of the stuff. Let's get him down. And it's Fane's turn again. Fane needs to kill some people. That did help, but didn't kill anyone. He's got 2 actions left. I don't think it's gonna be enough to kill anyone, though. But that will. Sweet. Okay. Let's move 1 AP to here. She can't do a whole lot either, actually, but she can at least get a totem up on top. And then it's 2 AP to get up there. She might be able to knock this one down, actually. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Even courage while we're up here. Why do all my totems keep missing? Where are you going? What was his goal there? Anyways, Whirlwind. I'm actually gonna move him off to like the side over here so that our other guy can get up. We do have enough AP to hit that guy too. Why not? Punch somebody in the face. 3 AP to get up there, and I can't make it 2, so I might as well just do the whole turn. No knockdowns available. Kind of unfortunate. We can probably kill the Elementalist. No, not really. Oh, maybe. We'll see. Yes. Yes, we can. Oh, we're 1 point away. Oh. We were so close to just winning. That's not going to save your life, though. Alright. Fight complete. We'll wait for all the fire and stuff to wear off. Might as well loot this thing. And we have someone to talk to. Let's talk to Fane.
You recall the eyes of the dwarves, black until death, then faded to normal.
Whatever got to them. It probably doesn't stop here. We need to move.
How curious. Let us hurry. I should like to find the entity responsible for this.
Agreed. Not very good loot, I have to say, so far. Okay, so that leads up to that way. And this leads sort of towards the beach. How do I actually get down to the beach without teleport? I think you can. I think you literally have to teleport down. Or jump down, or whatever you want to do to get down. But we still have to do something to get down there. Okay. Where did I leave my people? There they are. Any dead bulls? No, just a dead sorcerer. And some dead
The
dwarves.
spirit traces runes in the air. You recognize the gesture. It's the same one you perform when gifting others with your blessing.
I reach out to the spirit.
Your hand reaches through her. As you pull back, a shiver overtakes you and a cloud descends. You see through the woman's eyes. You feel the discomfort of a source collar as you tug at it. Then, a clatter and a shriek. A winged Voidwoken has grasped you in its talons. It takes you to the air as you flail impotently.
I relax my body. I will need my strength for whatever comes next.
The Voidwoken continues its journey for hours, perhaps days. You watch as familiar land and sea pass under you until the creature slows. The talons open, first air and wind, then a thud. Blackness. Light. You peer through the fog to see two dwarves, eyes as black as coals. They are dragging you through grass and stone. Perfect bait. The master will be pleased, drones one of them. The blessing fades. The spirit's hands are stilled. She
Leave it
looks
in
to the
peace.
sky, searching, then lowers her head and flashes the tiniest of smiles.
Poor woman. Let's go talk to the possessed summoner.
The dwarf rocks back and forth, staring at nothing.
That can't have been real. Those monsters bursting out from the ground. It was just a dream. It had to be a dream.
Sorry to say it wasn't a dream, good sir. You really probably encountered some monsters and then died. Let's talk to the one that had the weird head thing.
There was something in the ground. Back in the cave,
The dwarf bangs his palm against his head.
Damn it! I can't think. I can't remember.
Goodbye. How do we still not have Phoenix Dive? I mean, there's another way we can get down to the beach. It's really not a difficult task, actually. This is probably the easier of the ways. Well, the easier of the ways we have available to us. No! Really? I can't just lob this thing. Oh, I'm not close enough to the edge. There we go. Oh, that's just the shortcut. Yeah. How can I not see that? Okay, let's find another area that's close to the ground. Let's try. Oh, there's vines there. Let's just go down the vines. There is a genie lamp here. We're gonna save it before doing it because it can go terribly wrong. Oh, it auto-saved for us. That's kind of nice.
A lamp.
That should kind of tell you what you're getting into.
Lying at your feet is a strange lamp of ancient design. Spots of gold shimmer through the thick grime that coats it. As you hunker down for a closer look, the lamp jerks slightly, almost imperceptibly.
Oh, I know where this is going. I rub the lamp eagerly.
The lamp feels strangely hot to your touch. As you wipe away the years of dirt and grime, it trembles in your hand. Heavy smoke spills out of the spout of the lamp, falling to your feet, where it flows away from you. The vapor arches into the air and starts to take shape before you.
Who summons what? One of you?
His face twists into a sneer, and he flexes his claws.
What's wrong, Godwoken? Did the Seven turn you down too? Or are you here seeking even more power? I should strike you down where you stand, God-taint.
Why would you kill me for being Godwoken?
Because it would be a kindness. I've known the power you feel, the promises you were made. I too was named Godwoken once. My god gave it all. Power, glory, hope. It was intoxicating. Until she took it away.
Deep inside, you can feel your god stirring. It's recoiling, revolted. No wonder Zor's Stissa turned this one away.
Unworthy, she said. Unworthy to be divine.
I could see that.
She gave it to another. What kind of a monster gives you that power only to strip it from you? To promise you will be the light of the world and then cast you into darkness?
Divinity can only be granted to the best. You have to say you agree with the gods.
It was my birthright. They promised me greatness and then cast me aside like a used rag. so I looked elsewhere.
Well, that was your first mistake, probably.
The Void said I could have eternal power, that I could be the light of the world.
And you believed the Void over the gods. Good call.
And it delivered. I have power unlike any Godwoken, even if I lack my freedom. It laughed as I was sealed away in that lamp. Be the light of the world, Godwoken, it said. Even so, it was more honest than your hellish seven.
You may have the power, but I have his lamp, and you will grant me my 3 wishes.
3? Why should I grant you 1? You and your gods are a blight upon this world. I would rid the world of your corruption, not help you spread it.
You can grant me my wish, or you and your lamp can spend infinity at the bottom of a well.
The djinn hisses slowly through its teeth.
Very well. You have 1 chance, Godwoken. 1. Do you wish for power, wealth, knowledge, or to see your enemies gone?
There's a couple different ways this can go, and I can't remember which is the good one. Do we want wealth, power? I know that if we ask the power to wipe our enemies from sight, we turn blind, so that's never a good thing. I think wealth might be the better one. Knowledge is not specifically useful, as I recall. I think wealth is the best one. But I wish to be free of the thing inside of my head once and forevermore.
That not even I can do.
Oh.
Though I do wish you the utmost luck with that particular problem. You will need it dearly.
Thank you for that. You've been super helpful to me.
Choose again, Godwoken.
Wealth.
Ah, gold. Humanity's favorite metal. Very well. Let's redistribute some wealth.
A small rift opens in the air in front of you. The djinn reaches through and pulls out a precious jeweled amulet. You think you hear a shout as the rift closes.
Here, God Taint. Spend it wisely.
I guess
You've had your wish, Godwoken. We are done here.
I've actually got a really nice amulet. And also the lamp itself is worth a fair amount too. So there we go. Problem solved. Now where are we gonna go though? I have another quest up here to do. I hope I have a scroll of fireball or some sort of fire related item. Do I have a scroll of fireball? Probably not, but I do have a cluster grenade. Might work. Acid spores will not work. Well, we'll see. Let's see what we can do. Although we do have searing daggers as well, but I don't think we're going to be able to hit all 3, or all 5 I should say. So let's quick save. We don't have fireball, that is for sure. Oh, this is perfect.
Stay lit, damn it!
It didn't work, because we didn't get all of them. Let's quick load. 8. They all have to be at the same time, which is a little annoying. I don't think I have anything that'll help us with this. Actually, you know what we do, where we can find... I wonder if there's one around somewhere. Uh-huh. There's one right there. What you can do is make it a little easier on yourself. Grab that oil barrel.
I've spotted something.
And apparently we found something on our way. A crate that's on an angle. Some money. Alright, give me this barrel.
Careful now. That That's the trap.
It sure is, but I just need the barrel. I don't care about the trap. Okay, so we're up here. We're gonna put the barrel, like, right there-ish. Now, you can't blow it up. That's the worst thing you could do. But you put oil. Oh, it didn't spread far enough. It spread on most of them. Not all of them. We're gonna need another barrel. If I were a barrel of soul-sucking oil, where would I be? Maybe the cluster bomb will work, who knows. Stupid oil. Alright. Is there a pause for this game? If I could just do them both at the same time, that'd be awesome.
Just when I think this land holds still.
Okay, so there's searing daggers there, and then there'll be the cluster grenade. Hopefully this will work. We'll find out really quickly, I guess. This should actually be okay. I just go like bloop, bloop. Blue area? Ah, that worked fine.
What? What's happening to the shrine?
Perfect. Everything worked out fine.
As the torches around you flicker and crack to life, you hear a low groan. It starts soft, then crescendos until your chest rattles and your head buzzes.
Rackus Rex! God damn you to this hell in which I suffer! God damn these burning flames!
I stutter an apology. Did lighting the flames hurt you?
My blood boils in on death and you ask if it hurts. The indignity fans the flames.
My bad.
Just when the agony subsides, more come to the shrine and put flame to the torches. They think to honor me. Instead, they incinerate me.
I take pity. Maybe I can help you somehow.
The curse is everlasting. Whenever I am honored, I will suffer for it. Bracca saw to that. I knew him and knew his secrets. I saw his rise and fall as woven into the tapestry of time. He branded my truth as blasphemy, and I burn for it.
I've seen the horrors of Brachus' reign with my own eyes. I wouldn't wish them upon anyone.
I live that horror. The truth invites danger. Some would sooner be swallowed by the void than tell it. Wait, you. I see it. You too follow a path consumed by fire. You must take my gift from among the flames. With it, you will know truth. With it, you can...
The rumble reaches a deafening forte, then dissipates. The voice is gone. Only the whisper of the wind fills your ears.
That poor guy. What a shitty life. Anyways, we can get a blank earth skill book, a bone cage book, which is probably the one we're going to take, or we can get a potion of strong will, which is actually really nice, but only lasts for 4 turns. Bone cage it is. That sweet, sweet physical armor, plus another physical armor for every corpse around us, is pretty good. And we'll take the Book of Prophecy as well, and it says, the title, or a title, is etched onto the thick Bible's cover, Chronicles of the Ever Age. Every page speaks either tragedies long past or those still to come. As you leaf through the tome, a name catches your eye, Brachus Rex. There was no lamp or sun, yet the light blinded me. It was divinity, not as man or woman, not as creature or homunculus, but as element, pure and whole, a sea of source both above and below. The light was soon to fade, however the shadow of a great dragon passed below, chilling my nerves and blanketing Rivellon in darkness. Upon the great worm ride the mad king, Brachus Rex. He cast an impossibly long leash into the divine light. As a fisher might cast his line into the sea, the mighty dragon plunged, pulling the brilliant aura with it. I was suddenly engulfed in nothing, void, emptiness. From the silence came one unmistakable sound, the pounding of a hammer. Grim. Oh man, we have so many books again. We already read The Origins of Lucian. Pretty sure we already read the Tales of Seven Gods too. Maybe not. Well, some of these are just crafting books, so we can just quickly check to see if we have them and then get rid of them. So many books. Anyways, we're going to end the video here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. We will continue on with more quests. We're still quite a long ways from a level. We're going to have to find more things to kill, more things to do, more things to explore, but mostly more things to kill. See you guys.